Looking to achieve a healthier lifestyle but have little time? The Terrebonne General Executive Health Program can improve your overall health for a lifetime in one visit. With little to no waiting, you get a whole year of wellness in one convenient location. Our preventative screenings increase your well-being by providing early detection against illness. With exceptional VIP service, you leave with a plan in hand to achieve a healthier lifestyle tailored for you. Call the Terrebonne General Executive Health Team at 985-850-6204 today.
Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health Systems Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
I am happy to be joined by Jamie Delahousie, head baseball coach at Ellender Memorial High School. Coach, if you can, a little bit about what's been going on throughout January. How do you feel about your team at this point?
Feeling pretty good so far. We managed to get our umpire scrimmage in, managed to get our first scrimmage in due to the snow event. So there was a lot of adjustments there. I mean, it was great to see, but it also took a week away from us. I'm very pleased with what I see right now. We're running the bases well, putting the ball in play a little bit. Still got to work on a little bit of defense and pitching right now, but I'm pleased where we're at right now.
You know, there's a lot of cliches. My team is young. My team is experienced. We need to do this. We need to do that. If you had to describe your team right now, what would you describe it as?
I think we're a little bit of a veteran team right now and experienced due to the fact a lot of the guys who playing this year played a lot last year as younger players.
Talk about what your strengths might be. Is it on the mound? Is it hitting, defense?
I think eventually we'll be on the mound, but I also think base running will be a huge asset for us, especially when we get on the base path. I really want our guys to be aggressive and be smart and be able to maneuver bag to bag.
Listen, some people don't like to mention and single out players or whatever, so I'll leave that up to you. You might want to keep it more in a team concept. But that part of the game, or maybe those guys that you feel like are going to really contribute this year?
I do have a few guys, a couple of juniors this year, Caden Guidry, Dakota Porsche. They're my juniors, leaders that are going to be stepping up in a big way, holding guys accountable this year. And even the 3 seniors I have this year are going to be able to kind of step up with those 2 guys.
So at this point, and obviously, we're just getting into Jamboree in the beginning of the season. For Ellender Memorial to be successful in baseball, whatever you define as being successful, what has to happen? What do you need to see happen?
I need to see the guys do whatever it takes to win the baseball game this year. It could be laying a bunt down. It can be getting to the next bat, making a routine play. It's whatever it takes this year to be able to take that next step to get back into playoffs this year.
Very good. Thanks, Dan.
Yes.
I'm happy to be joined by a guy who is not a stranger to sports in our area, Camarcus Jones, although first year as being softball coach at Ellender Memorial. How are you, my friend?
All right, how you doing, Coach?
Talk a little bit about how it's been going.
It's going pretty good. This summer was my first time meeting girls, but it ended up pretty good going through the summer workouts.
Very good. Any scrimmages or anything leading up to this?
No, we have a late start right now. Still kind of looking for a scrimmage. So if anybody have an opening.
Let me ask this. Most people have their field sort of secure and everything. Where are you still? Is it still a struggle?
Yes, sir. Still a work in progress.
Very good. Very good. We mentioned this when we were talking to your baseball coach, Jamie. There are cliches out there. My team is a veteran team. My team is very young. My team's going to be good in the circle, but we got to do these other things. How would you describe your team?
For us right now, I have 2 seniors, but we still young. We have a couple of vets coming back, but for the most part, we're still young.
Very good. Strengths, what do you think you might be good at? Is it pitching? Is it defense? What might it be?
For right now, that's something we still trying to figure out.
Okay, very good. Finish your statement. For us at Ellender to be successful in softball this year, and listen, people have different ideas of what success is. Some people it's to win a state championship. Some people it's to win 5 games. Some people it's to just compete. For you to be successful, what you think needs to happen?
the things we preaching to our girls right now, we're just looking to compete.
Very good. Very good. We wish you the best of luck this season.
Thank you.
Very fortunate to be joined by Butch Terrio, assistant baseball coach over at CCA. Butch's first year at CCA, joining a program that last year made it to the semifinals, if I'm not mistaken. How's it been going so far?
It's going really good, man. Just the kids are really working hard. We're having a very successful athletic program, and they went to the quarterfinals in football, and a lot of our baseball guys played football. And they actually, Saturday, they're going to play in the quarterfinals of soccer. So very successful with these guys.
You have to share, obviously, at that level, at single A, and you knew this from your time at Houma Christian at double A, where guys are going to have to play both. But y'all sort of do it in a way where, whereas some schools may say, you're off limits until your sport ends, y'all have to sort of share during now. So I realize you're soccer kids, and we hope that, we hope they go win a state championship, right? But that being said, they still get some swings in, right?
Well, Coach Joe Tuto, they definitely getting their swings in. There's no doubt. We make sure that they getting their reps in, especially in the cage. It's kind of hard on the mound, getting them in. First thing they do is when they get out of school, they come, they do their BP, then they go to whatever practice they have to go to.
For an objective set of eyes where you look at it, coming in this year for the first time, what do you think is the strength, either the program or just what the kids are doing on the field?
The program.
In general?
The program in general, with the experience of the program, the guys knowing what to do, where to be, how to practice, what's expected of them. They know what to do. They know what's expected of them.
Okay, so let's talk about on the field, whether it be pitching, hitting, defense. What do you think might be the strength? I realize you might say, well, I think we're pretty good everywhere, but is there a strength?
Probably our 1 through 6 hit in the lineup. I think that's our main strength. So.
Very good. You want to point out any kids in particular? Or?
Yeah, we got a gift this year. So we got transferred from Central Lafourche. Mason Canner came over to us, just signed with Nichols. So that's helping our defense and hitting in the lineup. We also, the guys returning in the Carson Abear and the Trosclair twins, and just everybody that played last year with the experience they got last year is definitely going to help us this year.
Well, I got this question early in the week, and I didn't have the answer for it. Canner can play with you when?
Now.
And from good.
He's immediately eligible.
Immediately eligible. Okay, good. That answers that question. Your statement, and this is obviously from your perspective and not Joe Tutone's perspective, the thing that has to get better, or the thing for y'all to really get over the top and be in Sulphur again, has to be what?
Unnecessary errors and walks.
Just not giving up.
Just doing the things that we're not accustomed to doing, trying to change our approach to somebody else. I think if we be who we are, then we're going to be pretty good.
And in fairness to Joe, Joe has a son who plays collegiate ball, and he's in Pensacola today. So we'll give him a pass that he could be with his son playing over in Pensacola. Thanks. Hope y'all have a terrific.
We're going to have a great one. I think we're looking forward to it. We hope to get back to Sulphur and hopefully win a couple games up there.
When you have a history of greatness, the real challenge starts after the finish line. When victory alone isn't enough, you chase something greater, no matter how difficult the path. On the dirt, in the sand, and beyond. The new 2024 Ridgeline, Passport, and Pilot, part of our most rugged trail sport lineup yet. From Honda,